2019 again. So question number 6. Secondary metabolites such as penicillin from mold are produced during which phase? A. Lag phase, B. EDO phase, C. Log phase, and D. Decline phase. So first of all, what are secondary metabolites? Secondary metabolites and primary metabolites are two kinds of metabolites. Primary metabolites in bacteria are those that are required for the growth and division of the bacteria for the normal live cell processes like transcription, translation, growth, cell wall synthesis, and all those things. They come under the they come under primary metabolites. And then we have the secondary metabolites which help in other processes such as competition, and whenever there are species they have to exert their dominance uh, against the other species or also among the same species, then they release certain uh, compounds or antibiotics, or it may be toxins, which are detrimental for the other organisms in the same microenvironment. So, penicillin is one such secondary metabolite. It is produced from the mold, and when will produce is the question. So, there are four phases as we know. So, in any growth curve, there would be four phases. The first one, when we like if we inoculate a bacteria or any other compound into a viable medium, then the first then there would be a lag phase where there would be no growth of cells, no significant growth of cells, because the bacteria are in or any organism are under shock. So they have to recover from that shock, and then after a certain time they start growing, and that is called the log phase. Okay, this is the log phase, or it can also be called the exponential phase, where there is the production of primary metabolites essential for their growth. When there is an excess number of the organisms, then obviously there would be a shortage of the place as well as the nutrient factors. So this causes a decrease in the growth of the bacteria, and most of them the growth becomes stable. Okay, so here in the stationary phase, there is the production of secondary metabolites, as I mentioned, the antibiotics and the toxins. So what is the benefit? That they would kill the organisms which are susceptible to them, and that would leave the other stronger members so with more nutrients and space so that they can grow. And then there is a death phase where even after production of secondary metabolites and everything, then also the nutrients are the limiting factor, and if they are over, then the organism starts dying. So stationary phase is also known as the IDO phase. Okay, when they are idle. So these are the four phases, and as it is clearly mentioned, the production of secondary metabolites happens in the stationary phase or the IDO phase. So if we go back, the IDO phase is where the secondary metabolites are produced, and these are not produced during the lag phase, log phase, or the decline phase. Okay. So the answer would be EDO phase.